Imagine this. If you had just $100 in your bank account today, what would you do to turn it into $100,000? Sounds impossible? Here's the reality. Over 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and many start with less than $1,000 in savings. Yet every self-made millionaire started somewhere, and most didn't begin their journey wealthy. Maybe that's you. Perhaps you are watching this right now, burdened by debt and anxious about living paycheck to paycheck. You see the glamorous lifestyles on social media and wonder, how will I ever get there? The dream of a comfortable life and financial freedom feels not just distant but impossible. But what if I told you that the path from being broke to having $100,000 in savings isn't a fantasy? It's a formula, one that anyone can follow regardless of their starting point. This isn't about winning the lottery or discovering a magical get-rich-quick scheme. It's about a realistic step-by-step plan that has transformed countless lives. Today, we will break down the exact strategy to go from having almost nothing to building a six-figure savings cushion. We will cover everything from necessary mindset shifts to practical actions you need to take. This isn't just a lecture, it's your financial playbook. Let's be honest about the problem. Living without savings creates a constant state of low-grade panic. It's the uneasy feeling you get when the check engine light comes on. It's the stress of an unexpected trip to the emergency room. It's the daily calculation of whether I can afford this or will I have enough to pay rent. It's a draining negotiation with yourself where every purchase feels like a risk. This isn't just about money, it's about a lack of control. It limits your choices. You can't leave a bad job because you rely on the paycheck. You can't take a chance on a new opportunity because you lack a safety net. You're stuck in a cycle and each day feels like you're just treading water, trying not to sink. Now, imagine the opposite. Picture a life where you have a $100,000 safety net. Imagine the day your car breaks down, and instead of feeling dread, you experience a sense of calm. You know you have the funds to fix it. Visualize the peace of mind knowing you can take that dream vacation, not on credit, but with cash you've saved. Envision the confidence to say no to a demanding boss and yes to a passion project. That's the power of this plan. It's not just about a number in a bank account, it's about buying your freedom. It's about transforming your relationship with money from one of fear and scarcity to one of power and abundance. This plan will teach you how to build that life. All right, let's dive into the details. This plan is broken down into 3 phases. Think of it like a video game. You can't advance to level 3 until you've successfully completed levels 1 and 2. Phase 1. Building the foundation, the first $1,000. Before you can run, you must learn to walk. Your first and most critical goal is to build a starter emergency fund of $1,000. This fund is your first line of defense against unforeseen circumstances. Remember, this money is strictly for emergencies, not for everyday spending. To tackle this, you need to understand your expenses first. For 1 month, become a detective of your own finances. Track every single penny you spend. You can use a simple app like Mint, or Y&B, or just a notebook. Record every coffee, every subscription, and every grocery run. At the end of the month, review your findings. This process can be eye-opening. You may think you spend $50 on coffee, but in reality, it could be closer to $200. This exercise isn't about feeling ashamed, it's about gaining awareness of your spending habits. Now that you know where your money is going, it's time to find that first $1,000. Look closely at your spending tracker from the previous month. Identify what expenses you can eliminate immediately. This is a temporary and intense effort. Consider canceling all non-essential subscriptions, like streaming services you rarely use or gym memberships you never attend. Cut back on dining out. For the next 30 to 60 days, your mission is to uncover every extra dollar you can, placing it into a separate, dedicated savings account. Think of your budget like a block of marble. Your goal is to chip away the unnecessary parts to reveal the financial masterpiece underneath. While you're reducing expenses, also explore ways to earn some quick cash. You could sell old clothes or electronics on platforms like Facebook Marketplace or eBay, host a garage sale, or sign up for gig economy apps like DoorDash or Uber for a few weekends. The objective here isn't to build a permanent side hustle, but to achieve that first $1,000 goal as quickly as possible. Once you have saved up that $1,000, transfer it into a separate, high-yield savings account and refrain from touching it. Congratulations! You've successfully completed Phase 1 and now have a financial safety net. Phase 2, the debt avalanche and growth spurt, the next $99,000. Now that you have your emergency fund, it's time to get serious. This phase focuses on eliminating high-interest debt and supercharging your savings. If you have high-interest debt, such as credit card balances, addressing this should be your next priority. The interest you pay is a significant drain on your ability to save. Use the debt avalanche method. List all your debts from the highest interest rate to the lowest. Pay the minimum on all debts, but direct every extra dollar you can toward the debt with the highest interest rate. Once that debt is eliminated, take the money you were paying on it and roll it into the next highest debt. It's like a financial snowball, but instead of growing debt, you're increasing your payments. The savings automation hack. This habit can be transformative. Automate your savings. As soon as you receive your paycheck, have a percentage of it, say 10 to 15%, automatically transferred to your high-yield savings account before you even see it. This approach is a game changer because you can't spend what you don't notice. It's the financial equivalent of out of sight, out of mind. The income accelerator. This phase shifts your focus from merely cutting back to actively growing your income. What can you do to earn more? Could you ask for a raise at your current job? Can you learn a new skill that increases your value? Could you start a side hustle with long-term potential, like freelance writing, graphic design, or dog walking? Every extra dollar you earn should go directly into your savings. Remember, your goal isn't just to save more, it's to earn more so that you can save even more. Phase 3, the final push and the $100K milestone. You have built your foundation and accelerated your growth. Now it's time for the final sprint to the finish line. The why check-in. At this stage, staying motivated is crucial. Remember why you started this journey. Is it to buy a house? Travel the world? Gain the freedom to launch your own business? Write down your reasons and place them somewhere visible. When the temptation to spend arises, refer to your why. This goal isn't just about a number, it's about the life that achieving that number will allow you to live. As your income increases, be cautious of lifestyle creep, the tendency to increase your spending alongside your income. You might think, I can afford this now. But that mindset can derail your plan. Each time you receive a raise or bonus, resist the urge to spend it all. Instead, increase your automated savings transfer. For instance, if you receive a 5% raise, consider directing 3 to 4% of that new income into savings. The compound effect, as you approach your $100K goal, you will witness the powerful phenomenon of compound interest. Your money will begin to generate its own earnings. It's no longer just about what you're putting in, it's about the returns your money is earning. This is akin to a marathon runner spotting the finish line. Every dollar you save now is working harder for you than ever before. This journey from being broke to accumulating $100,000 isn't just about changing your bank account, it's about transforming your mindset. Previously, you may have felt like a victim of your circumstances. Now, you are in control. The shift from thinking, I can't afford that, it empowers you. You will stop making emotional decisions with your money and begin to focus on long-term goals instead of short-term gratification. You'll become the CEO of your own life. This newfound confidence will extend into all areas of your life. Your relationships will improve because money will no longer be a constant source of stress. Your professional life will thrive, given that you'll have the freedom to take calculated risks and seize opportunities. You are no longer just an earner and spender, you are an investor in your own future. And that, my friends, is priceless. The first step is often the hardest, but you've already taken it by engaging with this video. The next step is to put this plan into action right now. I want you to take out a notebook or open a note on your phone and write down your first goal, to save your first $1,000. Then, please comment below with your primary savings goal for this year. By sharing it, you're making a commitment. We are a community, and we will hold each other accountable. If you want more realistic and actionable money tips like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We're on a mission to empower you to take control of your financial future. Thank you for watching, and now go out there and start building the life you deserve.